after a brief hiatus, we are back with the Kathmandu videos. Woo! There's only a couple more to go. This is Bodha, or Bouddhanath. We always just called it Bodha because it's shorter. And this is Bodha Stupa. So this is like a little kind of enclosed area. So you can see outside you've got this huge road, you've got all these local shops. In here is more touristy. It's more your kind of regular shops like the Roadhouse, which is like a pizza place. What's it called? The Himalayan Java, which is like the Kathmandu version of Starbucks. It's a lot more kind of tourist friendly, this area. So we spent not a huge amount of time here. We came here a few times because one, it's a giant stupa. This is a very important place for Buddhists and Hindus who are visiting Kathmandu. It's an incredible place because, there's Leo's friend that he made. He was trying to sell him a tanker despite being told, we have one, we don't need another one. He just wouldn't leave him alone. So I thought I'd video him and say hello. This is a very important place for Hindus and Buddhists. And the very interesting thing is the two religions is too kind of like simplified, but we've not got long. The two religions live very peacefully together with this very important site that they hold together. So around the outside, it is pretty huge. Around the outside, you've got all these prayer wheels. You are supposed to do 3 times round it. And you can do the prayer wheels if you want. In these little holes, you've got little statues of Buddha, which some people touch and then touch to their forehead to receive the blessings. There's lots of different things for lots of different people depending on what your beliefs are. Now, there is a map as well, and you can see here, these are all the monasteries around this area. So there's like the little red circle, that is Bodha Stupa, and then all these little huts around it, those are all of the monasteries around there. The place is crawling with them. So you will see a lot of monks, you will see a lot of people from different ilks of Buddhism, Hindus, all kinds of people coming together here, which is fantastic. And a lot of puppies, a lot of sleeping puppies, because it is so hot. Now this is the entrance where you can actually get onto the stupa, and this lady was here all day, every day that we visited here. So we came back like 2 or 3 times, and she was always there sitting, praying, counting with her mala. Someone spoke to her from our group, and apparently she was over 100 years old, and she would just sit there praying all day, which is incredible. More prayer wheels, giant prayer wheels that you will see everywhere. But this place is kind of cool. The reason we came here, which I started saying and got sidetracked, was this is where we got our robes from. So we came here to get sized up for our robes, and then we came back to kind of pick them up. And we also came back to do some shopping because there's quite a lot of shops around there that sell some very useful and interesting items. So we have malas, which is what the lady was sitting there using to count her prayers, her recitations, but you also get counters that go on them. So that counts, there's 108 beads or 111 depending how many you have. You then have one counter which counts the hundreds, and then another one that counts the thousands, and then you have another one that counts the tens of thousands. So we came here to pick them up because our teacher had told us you need to be doing lots of recitations of a certain thing, so we needed to keep count. And it has some really useful stuff around here if you are a practicing Buddhist. So that's the reason why you kind of came back here a few times. That is Guru Rinpoche, or Padmasambhava, who is one of the deities, one of the figureheads that we have associated with our kind of branch of Buddhism that we study. These guys I think are Zen, and you just see such an amazing group of people around here. So if you are in Kathmandu, visit Bodha because it's incredible. It's a really amazing place with just a really cool mix of people. So there we go. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. There is one more video on Nepal coming, and after that we will be back to budget meals and meal prep. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.